Hey, this is Nathan Oxenfeld with Integral Eyesight Improvement. I'm at the Boston airport getting ready to fly to Hawaii. It's the very beginning of January 2025, new year, and I wanted to start this new endeavor, this new kind of project where I'm starting to release more like vision vlog videos where I'm kind of not just sharing my Bates Method 101 videos or my Naked Eye podcast episodes on YouTube, but also some of these shorter, more kind of personal videos where I share a little bit behind the scenes and what's going on in my life and work and everything in general. So I'm going to Hawaii for two reasons. I'm going to help out with the Hawaii Eco Village tour that's starting off the first week. And then the second week, I'm teaching two vision workshops on Kauai and Oahu. So never been to Hawaii before, and I'm really excited to check out a new place and teach in these cool yoga studios. It's been a while since I've done more of these in-person events. I was just starting to ramp up doing these kinds of things towards the end of 2024, and it got me really excited for doing more in 2025. So over the past week, getting ready for this trip, I was filming a couple little videos at home and I'm going to edit those together and give you a little preview ahead of this Hawaii trip, and I'm going to be doing lots of filming while I'm down there. So I'm going to be releasing another one later this month with some looks into the trip down in Hawaii. And if you are interested in attending the workshops, you can do that virtually. So not only are there going to be people there in person at the workshops, but both of them actually have live stream options as well. So head over to my website or check out the link in the description of the video to learn more about those workshops in Hawaii happening. And stay tuned for more of these regular updates so you can see more about what's going on behind the scenes of Integral Eyesight Improvement. Happy New Year. Hey, I'm just taking care of some last minute computer work before the big trip to Hawaii. I'm leaving on January 2nd, and January 1st, the new Better Eyesight podcast comes out. We put that out on the 1st of each month. And we do have an editor that helps us put the episodes together, but I like to put some finishing touches on it each month because there's the free version that goes out to all the podcast apps, and then there's also the full version that goes up to our Patreon group, the Better Eyesight League. So that's what I like to do each month. This month for January 1925, some really cool articles and topics, including things like sunning and mental strain, different kind of vision problems getting reversed with the help of the Bates method. So I'm going to be finishing that up here shortly and getting the episode loaded up. Hopefully some of you are regular listeners of the Better Eyesight podcast. This is the one that I call sort of like the Bates Method Book Club, because we go through and read each individual article word for word from 100 years ago. That's why we're reading the January 1925 edition and then releasing it in January 2025, exactly 100 years later. Not only that, we also do discussions in between articles. So you're getting the original content and teachings from Dr. Bates straight from the source, and also getting this 100 year later, up-to-date, modern breakdown of it and discussion between different vision teachers. And this month it's Esther and I, so kind of back to the original team who started the podcast. But it's pretty cool how each year we also bring in all kinds of new vision teachers and returning guests. So lots of different voices, and that really helps people learn about natural vision improvement in a very well-rounded way if you're getting exposure to more voices than just one person. So it's been a really cool community endeavor to branch out and connect and help me get to know other vision teachers in the community as well. So hopefully you've benefited from getting to listen to all of them in that podcast. If you haven't listened to that show at this point, there's a lot of catching up to do in terms of actually going back 4 or 5 years now, because we started the show in 2019. So we're coming into our seventh season of doing it, and we're going to keep going for another 5 because the magazine came out till 1930. So we're going to be putting the podcast out until 2030. So, I'm going to get cracking into this, get it all lined up, and then you'll be able to listen to it on January 1st. All right. Last thing I got to do before taking off for Hawaii is build my vision kits. Turning all these boxes into vision kits that I'm going to be sending to the participants in my new 6-month vision improvement program that just started up at the end of 2024, going for the first 6 months of 2025. great way to get people started up. So putting squeezy eyeballs and pinhole glasses and Brock strings and glasses holders and little mini eye charts and lots of printed out charts and various tools that I'm going to be loading up. So maybe I'll do a little time lapse of myself building them to show you.